Young ladies and gentlemen, good evening to everyone. So, today is April 21st, 2025. It is sad news that has just struck the Christian community worldwide. And just after celebrating the resurrection of Christ, the Pope, who is the pontifical guide, the supreme leader of the Catholic Church, has passed away. He has left, he departs forever. May his soul rest in peace. May God have mercy on his soul. The church he served so much, the church within which he preached so much, forgiveness, the redemption of sins, that through this faith he had, may God forgive him. So, it's true, he passed away this morning, April 21st, 2025, at his home. The Pope has passed away. It was already expected. The Christian world was already expecting this since he was very ill, and the prognosis indicated that he didn't have much chance of surviving this illness. It should be noted that he passed away at 88 years old. There you have it. So, the clergy was almost already prepared mentally. There you have it. And well, we saw some internet users, some page owners, who, perhaps to gain likes, followers, were announcing his death. We were wondering if he had indeed passed away at that moment, and if they were waiting for the Christians to finish the Easter Mass. But well, we saw it yesterday during the Easter Mass celebration. So indeed, it was this morning that he passed away, and we learned that from 6 p.m. GMT, the official causes of his death will be explained. To the public will be announced, let's say, publicly why. What was the cause of his death? But we all know that he was very ill, very suffering. So, beyond this aspect, there is automatically another problem that arises and needs to be resolved as quickly as possible. What is the problem that arises? It is that the Pope was leading a state, a microstate, which is the Vatican, and which has its embassies all over the world in all nations, through the churches, I mean. Therefore, the Holy See must quickly find, according to canonical procedure, the one who should replace him, who will be the Pope, thus the greatest religious leader, and at the same time, the head of the Vatican State. So, the canonical procedure is underway. But what attracts much more attention from everyone is that we have, I believe, one or two black individuals who are on the list of cardinals who were around the Pope and are really considered to become Pope. We have one who is Guinean, Cardinal Robert Serra, who is really highly considered to be the new Pope. But since it's a religious matter, there are procedures to which we have no access at all, and everything relies on prayer, you know? For those who know better, they can explain to our friends, everything relies on prayer. There are prayers that need to be said. And then after, I don't know how many days, God reveals the name of the person that God chooses for that person to become Pope. So, many Africans would be happy to see a black African become Pope. There you go. Many Africans would be very happy. But many Africans are also skeptical and say, well, listen, even if a black African had the ability and skills to be Pope, would they be allowed to, given everything we already know? So that's the position of some. But whatever happens, the Holy See, the Vatican will work on its procedure, and in the coming hours and days, we will see things will become clearer. That's what it's about. So, we extend our deepest condolences to the Christian community. Worldwide, as it must be said that Christians are very numerous in this world. Christians are indeed numerous. When I was in the United Arab Emirates, I was very surprised to see that there is a place of worship, impressive places of worship for Catholics. The type of place of worship we have in the United Arab Emirates, an Arab country, a place of worship for Catholics. I haven't found the same models in Africa. Well, maybe because I haven't traveled much in many African countries yet, but the size of the building, the subdivision of the building, you can't imagine. And the world I saw during the Christmas celebration in the United Arab Emirates, no. In an Arab country, you have many Catholics. So, to the Catholic community of the world, we offer our deepest condolences. There you go. And it's God. It's God. So, thank you to everyone. I'll be back shortly with international news. Thank you for sharing this video. This was the voice of your one and only samurai.